Okay, welcome back. We're now in Lord Haramont's house, so to speak. Before we go talk to him about what we've done, we just cleared out the Carter for him in hopes that he gains enough political clout, so to speak, to become king and back me around. But before we talk to him, we're gonna go around and explore and get XP. For exploring, though, I can't go in there. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Noble. Tercy? Yeah, just going around stealing stuff from this guy. Let's roll. King Endrin. My Lord Haramount, my guilt weighs heavily on me, and I know now that I was a fool. Only a fool would cut out his own heart and burn it for the sake of appearances. I allowed the assembly to send my child to exile, and death because I feared an inquiry into Tyron's murder would taint our house with scandal. You have been my rock and my shield during these long months, and for that I thank you. But I must ask for one thing more. I wish to discover if my child survived. Even the smallest trace will set my mind at ease. Send your men, your scouts, anyone who will go. Yeah, that's if you were if you were the son. Because if you play a dwarven noble, that's the son. You that gets blamed for the murder. And of course, maybe I'm spoiling everything. But this game's old enough. You should play it, and it'll be good. Play it. Where did I? Okay, let's go over here. There we go. Tercy, he has a name.
You must be under great strain.
Oh, that's the wife.
Upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
It's a noble sitting on the floor. Okay, these dwarves are weird. I think that's all the stuff you can get. Doolin. Anything in here worth getting? Stealing? Okay, guess not.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carter are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
Yeah, no.
I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days.
One more thing.
By law, that prevents the to help. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca?
Okay, always another step.
As a Paragon, she outranks even the Assembly.
Okay,
My men it is many miles. Thank you again.
So you must find Branca, who is seeking the Anvil of the Void. She took her whole house with her, except for one guy. You'll meet him in a second. Algren. Let's see here. Is there anything else in here I can redeem? What my quests are. Mage's Collective. Or some more. Okay, so that's Circle of Magi. Thief. Oh, I can go after that guy. Yeah, before I forget, I'm gonna go after the Lost the Memories or Tantag. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, okay. First things first, or next thing next. I think we're beyond firsts at this point. So before I forget, probably should have done this. Well, anyway. That book thief. See, here's more of those guys you have to fight.
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people.
The Warden has
Some
joined
of the brothers and
Haramount.
sisters.
So she still keeps talking about the cloister.
Okay, I'm done with you now.
That's funny.
Oh, I hated the way it was. So sometimes I
Okay.
forget the words of the child.
He's These guys aren't stunning. Let's try stunning.
Even wrong. But so what?
Yeah, it seems like even though riposte, it stuns and damages and is quick, it seems that dirty fighting has a better chance of actually stunning more
It
people.
doesn't matter what you say. As
I wind up stunning more people with it.
Ah, this has gone well. The chantry believes the chant of light should be spread
They're still talking.
around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
Fun. Okay, leveling up. I'm wondering if I should start leveling something else up, because 48 seems like an awfully high number. Maybe once I get to 50, I'll start doing Constitution. Let's see. Ooh, pickpocket. Let's see here. Ooh, next level of combat. That's the way I can do it in combat. Pretty cool. Okay. Not that I've done much of that, but let's see here. Where is? Is he down over here? Yep, there he is. Not talking, just doing. Let's be stealthy. See, and then. You win. And behead. That's awesome. Let's go after this guy. Okay. Let's talk to him.
We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
He has not done anything. Okay, so now we have the book that was stolen from the Shaper. So the next time we're up there, we'll talk to him. In the meantime, we're gonna go. I guess we have to go into the Deep Roads. Oh wait, yeah. Before we do that, there's a bit of character changes I want to do. Yeah, we can do that here. I hardly ever, if ever, use these bars, but this one allows you to change your party around it. I'm going to grab. Who do I want to get rid of? Because eventually you're going to get Ogren and you have to replace someone. I guess I'll replace. Who do I want to get rid of? He has. I guess I'm going to get rid of Liliana.
Of all the...
Stennin.
Yes.
Accept that. And I am doing this temporarily so that I can. Wait. I want to grab this. Actually, oh geez. Before I have some Silverite runes and other runes I want to put into some of these weapons. And there's those quests to the Blizzard's Tower. I want to do a bit more preparation before I go to the Deep Roads. So let's go and...
Tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all?
Ooh, let's level
You
up
have
Sten.
to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of magi.
Oh, wait. Choose champion. Oh, wait. Berserker. He has one of these there. Actually, let's go back, reset, and give to cunning, and then strength, and then berserker, and then we can grab that, and then houses. Okay, I'll just grab that.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me. I don't
Did I
know.
miss something? Oh, okay.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment
Okay.
on my demeanor and not...
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of fiddly finagling stuff here. We're gonna leave Orzammar and go to the Wizard's Tower.
You know, of all the mages I've met, you have to be the first one I can honestly say I've really liked.
Why, that...
Okay. Map. Tower. Yeah, I debated whether or not I wanted to do this, or if it's like certain things you want to do, I guess, before you go to the... Okay, first let's talk to him.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that
this one.
Orzammar. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the fascinating. Tell that she will live and study.
Okay.
If only the circle. Yeah, I shall take this as an indication.
Okay, so you convinced the first enchanter to take the dwarf who wants to learn to cast magic but can't cast
Aren't
magic.
you chilly, Sten?
Chilly. I don't know this word.
It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Don't you feel cold?
We need to get these out of the tower before they get...
Can't stand how they can't have more than one conversation at a time, so you cut things off. It's disappointing. But we just want to move up. Again, we're going to that guy who was in the closet. I think he's on the second level.
Lovely.
Who's smuggling lyrium. Okay. Let's see if we can find him. Where is he? I think he's over here. There he is.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Let's see here. There's a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he,
Lyrium,
have
yes, I
anything
bought it,
for
so you're
me?
dealing with me now.
Yes, I'll take... what about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Here, let's see, because I guess there's like different levels of persuade, so I'm going to try to get 75.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
It'll have to do.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium.
So you make
Everyone's
out...
happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
They're shoveling Orzammar, and they're keeping people out.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
I think the unrest will continue. How about this one?
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Yes. You have to ask him.
I suppose you don't have much invested in our little operation. No matter. I've got this shipment. No point worrying about the next. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye. Did he go back into the closet? He went back into the closet. I don't think I've noticed that before. He went back into the closet. That's bizarre. Okay, so we made out a whole lot, because I think we paid something like 40 for it. And now we've got, 65 and I think it was a crow dagger, which, is pretty good. Come on. Okay. So then I think we can go back to, what's my questing? Also learning, lost memories. You managed to find Goodwin despite the chaos in the Circle Tower. The lyrium is now in his hands, and it's time to tell Rokek that you're done with your side of the bargain. I think he gives you a fee, and you can talk him into... you wind up making a lot of gold with this. Between, talking, especially if you have this Persuade, which gets, allows you to get a lot more. Because I think you have to pay
Were you really in
40.
that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
It's so hilarious. You gotta love the writing in this game.
And so I shall.
Okay, let's go back to, we are gonna go to camp. Because we have a number of, runes that we want to enchant. And the only place you can enchant it is through, enchantment.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Okay, so what do we have here? We have Grandmaster Silverite, Expert Silverite, Master Cold Iron. So we want to add all these to our repertoire. We're going to take the flame off of this one and put the Silverite on there. Oh wait, we had Silverite. No, let's put the Cold Iron on there. Yeah, let's put the... yeah. Electricity, Darkspawn, Undead. And it's Cold Iron and Frost. Let's up her flame to Grandmaster. Darkspawn +6, so we'll take that and give her the Expert. That's her Paralyzed, we want to keep that. Let's give her the Journeyman. Now let's give her Flame. Frost, Lightning, Silverite. Let's up his Silverite. Let's see here. +6, +4. Let's see here. And Euceris. So we'll take the Expert Silverite and the... yeah, no, we'll just do that one. Okay, we'll accept that. Just want to make certain we have everything we need. Do I have... yes, okay. See, and they gave us a Dragon Bone Crowdagger, but notice it doesn't have the slots. It doesn't have the 3 slots that I got from Mikhail up in the DLC extra pack. Some say that that was actually a little bit overpowered in what that does, but yeah, so be it. DLC in general is a way to, you know, I think they do that purposely to get you some overpowered stuff. And I think this game was regarded at more or less at the time when it was launched that it was a difficult game, and I think they purposely made their DLC give extra bonus stuff to help with that, I think.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
That, and now we go back to Orzammar. A lot of this from the quests we got from the Chanter's boards. At some point in the future, we're going to do all of those all at once. Maybe do the Crows quests in addition to those. Let's see here. Now we go to the Deep Roads. A lot of finagling. Oh, a nug.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. Was searching for Branca on Lord Haramont's own command.
Let's see.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for a human in Orzammar.
Yes.
Say, could I ask you a favor?
Why not? Everyone else does.
Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Bronca, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for. Which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her. If we
So basically
pooled our
he's like,
knowledge,
he
we
wants
stand a chance of finding Bronca. The Smith, as far as all she knew was that it was past.
So it's just, you know, you have to bring him along. Although you don't necessarily have to bring him along right now. But I will. Who do I give up, though?
Blood and damnation.
We'll do that. Sorry, Liliana. We'll pick you back up at a later point. So now we go. So what is he wearing? Silverite armor. Battle axe. That's much better. Let's swap out his crossbow. Bolts. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I meant to do this. There. Okay. Let's see if we have our. Oh, right. Okay. We don't need that. We'll take this instead. Okay, that's good. Just checking on our arrows and stuff, so. Nug. And plate. And can we get by that?
What's this? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Open your eyes, man!
Okay.
I'd offer more assistance, but my command...
Just more or less, hey, you need to get past. We have permission. And we're going. So, onward. So, let's start by going here. Necessarily speaking, you don't have to be there. That was like, I think, if you chose the other side, you had to go here. But so if we chose Harrowmont, we don't have to. But we're going to because it's XP and loot. Kinda creepy. And here we go. Oh, I probably should have stealthed. Oh, wait, I can still stealth now. How are we going there?
They won't take
Haha. Gotcha. Oh, that stealth thing's gonna come in handy. I don't normally, you know, use it a lot. I've used it occasionally. You know, I wish the little bonuses that come off the top would be a little bit slower to fade, just to see what the, you know, because you see a big long trail of them, of all the extra bonus stuff that we have. Because we have wind enchanting us with cold, we have all our runes with cold and hot and what have you and stuff.
And so I shall.
Wish you could see those bonuses stay, or like if you paused, that it would stay, but they don't stay. Kind of like to see what all the bonuses are. It's kind of funny. Okay, more guys to fight. Stealth. There's an alpha. There's the guy. He's over here. Mage. Oh. Someone saw me. Oh. Stunned. Doing 50 points of damage with the dagger. That's awesome. Points and just normal. Lots on the flurry, so that's closer to 30 on average on just normal swings. Beheading grab the chest. Let's grab this chest. Oh yes, that's right. I always forget when I get Ogren. I gotta do his tactics. So, self, health, less than 25. Least powerful. Let's see here. I'll keep his berserker. Let's organize his stuff here. Berserk. And we put this over here. Let's see here what we want to do. Let's see, enemy. Where is it? Here's physical class mage. We're gonna pummel strike. That's sort of like a shield bash, knocks him down. Enemy, highest health. Wait, no, it's his armor type, high armor rating. We'll do Thunder armor. Oh right, I already did it. Never mind, he already has that, so let's change that to something else. Let's see here. That's highest health. Mighty Blow? Does he have Mighty Blow? He already has Mighty Blow. The Cinder Armor, Mighty Blow, and Pummel Strike. So that's, Cinder Arms. Sure. Okay, so it's greater than or equal to 25% Mighty Blow. Let me say if an enemy health is less than, say less than half, we'll do the critical strike, because that should finish him off or something. Enemy nearest attack. Let's see, what's the ever? Want to keep Berserk. Threaten. So let's say if Win is being attacked by, say, a melee attack, then we do threaten. Sure. What is threaten? Oh, it's a sustained. We could just simply have it on all the time. Of course, I don't know, does that get rid of Berserk? It might. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear this. We'll leave those until we figure out something else to do. So I think that's... Does he have sweep? Oh, he doesn't have sweep. Well, when that happens, we'll add some more stuff. But the main thing was to get the health thing. I've had Ogren die on me because I forgot to give him health. Oh, 10%. It's got to be less than 10%. Because we're killing him. In that case, let's give him the most powerful. We can move this up, I think. I think we're gotten... most powerful. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Is there any other thing we can add to Alistair's? He's got a whole bunch of stuff now. Shield bash, shield power, overpower. Ooh, I don't have assault on here, so we'll do enemy rank elite or higher. We'll use assault. I'll use normal or higher. We won't waste it on the smaller guys. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, until we get something else. That'll be it for him as well. Most? No, I think we'll keep the least for win. For me. Let's see, I have my mark for death. Don't think I have any other... Yeah, that's good. I think we're good on this. Let's go to Ogren. And put my healing stuff down here. Just, there we go. Okay, now we're set. Now we're good to go. Let's see here. Let's grab loot.
Lovely.
Fractured stone. Okay. Onward. Ooh, yes, that's right. This is for another quest. We got a bag of limbs. Someone's been torn asunder. Ooh, more guys. Let's go stealthy. And attack the emissary. Attack you guys. Love how they go around the ward. Right. Okay. More guys dead. Let's see here. Trying to remember which way to go. Don't think it matters much. Oh, lizard things. You know, I think each of these Deep Roads areas has a theme, at least to the monsters that you find here. And this one, I think the major theme is these little deep stalker lizard guys. You find a lot of them here.
All right.
A bit more darling, please.
Where are we? One thing I love about these RPGs better than MMOs, say, is the ability to pause. Makes things so much easier. Okay. Little Dwarven City area here. Lots of stuff to get. Oh, that's all. Come on. Where's the... There it is. Be nice to be able to jump, say. That'd be nice. Ooh, fractured stone.
As you desire.
Some dead lizard guys around. Ooh, chest. Chest.
Of course.
Ooh, dwarven massive armor. Can I give that to Ogren? Is that better than what he's wearing? You betcha. There we go. Doesn't quite match with his feet in arms, but that'll do for now. There's some really cool dwarven plate later on that you get as a unique armor set. I usually give it to Ogren. Lizard guys. Come on, don't stop. Do. Let's see if we can move around. Move around.
Argren wins again.
Yay, Ogren. It's one of my favorite dwarves. It's a good dwarf. More guys. Like I said, you fight a lot of these lizard guys down here.
Of course.
Fractured stone.
Another battle speeds our way.
What did I tell you?
Okay. Does anyone else think that sounds just like a guy going rah rah rah? Frank Welker or something. I'm sure it is. Or a combination. There's my map. Okay, so it came from over here. Down and around, so now I'm going this way. Okay, just want to make certain I'm going the right direction. I've been known to turn around and gone the wrong way. Oh, more guys this way. Sounds like a bunch of guys growling overlapping on each other. You know, I don't know if I don't think we see Darkstalkers in Dragon Age 2. I wonder if they're going to be in the third one. That'd be kind of cool. Is this the right way? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, now I know where we are. Like I said, this is the Darkstalker. This is the theme. One I think has the theme of spiders, so you fight a lot of spiders. Lots of things to fight in the Deep Roade. Okay. Loot. That's pretty cool. But that looks like that. Lava, what have you. Breaks up the brown. South first.
What shall we do here?
I love how, like, sometimes people shuffle all around. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Oh no, you don't!
It's a leader.
I think we work well together.
That was a dark stalker, deep stalker leader. Let's see here, chest. save. Don't think I've done nearly enough of that. North. Which leads to... oh, nothing. That's right. Okay. Turn around. Okay, this way. This way. Ah, yes. Okay. A little stealth.
Let's be silent now.
Make our way all the way through these guys. Okay, so two emissaries, casters. Let's see if we can go around, and then riposte this one. So they're all gonna go for me.
And so I shall.
One less caster to worry about. Ooh, I know. Let's do this. Bam. Okay. Stun. Get rid of the casters. First rule. I'm gonna heal myself. Let's see here.
What to do?
Oh, it was. I think Wynn was healing me. Never mind. Yeah, I usually just leave it alone.
It's a fight. Hands up.
Okay, let's see here. Let them clean up that guy. I'll grab the chests and stuff.
Of course.
Broken crate. You know, there's the logic of, you know, there's a savings of saving of energy of like clicking on fallen enemies, not having to move over to them to pick things up. But why have that rule if it's a chest? You have to move to the chest. Why shouldn't that power that lets you pick up stuff from the monsters go to that chest? I don't know. Seems kind of odd, but it's a game. And a fun one at that, so I'm not gonna complain. So that clears out the area. A Duke and Tag. Did a bunch of stuff. Killed a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of loot. So we'll go to the next area. We'll probably end the video there. Seems like a good stopping point for this evening. So we'll go there. Thankfully no random encounters down here. Must be because they're all in the above the ground. So the halls are relatively empty.
Carrigan's Cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig.
Well, then that's where we're going, right? Okay.
Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient Empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now. But near as I can figure,
Let's go. Okay, looks like there's a welcoming party up ahead, but we'll wait. We'll save that for next time. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.